no test. When you apply for a CVOR, if you apply after November the 1st of 2024, there is no longer a test. That's the good news. The other news, I don't want to say it's bad news, but the other news is instead of the test, you now have to do a course. How you doing? If you don't know me, my name's Chris Harris. I'm Safety Dog, and I also own CVOR.ca, so I get to learn a lot of stuff about CVOR. And the big news now is no longer do you have to write that test that caused so much anxiety for many test takers, but now you get to do a course, and the course is online, so you can do it from the comfort of your own home. It is online. There are quizzes at the end of each module. You must pass that quiz before the next module gets opened up so that you can take it. But that's pretty cool. The negative or the downside maybe is the course appears to be pretty long. Now, you don't have to do the course in one sitting. You can do it as, one module at a time, and there are many modules. Off the top of my head, I think 17. So you can do one module at a time and then come back to it at a later date. If you apply for the CVOR, you now pay $287, which sounds like it's more, but it's the same price as before because the old way used to be $255 and then you paid another $32 when you went to the drive test center to write your test. So the total there is $287. It's still $287. So that's not the downside. Uh, the online course, I'm about halfway through it as I record this myself, and it's pretty good, believe it or not. I do approve of the course. It, if you don't already have the knowledge, you will learn a lot while you're taking the course. On the downside, for somebody like me, if I needed to apply for a CVOR, I'm going through the course pretty darn quickly because I like to think I know the content that's in the course, and it's still a substantial time investment. As I said, I'm about halfway through. I've invested about 4 hours already, so I anticipate another 4 hours before I complete the online course. So that's kind of the negative to it. But the beauty is, one, the course is good. It's got a lot of knowledge in it that you should know as a CVOR holder. Uh, you get to do the course at home in the comfort of your home. That's better than having to get out and go down to the drive test center. So, there's some good and some bad. No test anymore. It is a course, quizzes at the end of each module. You've got to answer the quizzes, pass the quiz before the next module gets unlocked for you. But I'm kind of impressed by the MTO that they put together such a good program. So that's what's new as of November the 1st, 2024. No longer a test if you apply after November the 1st. You have to do the course, and you still get to do the course within 6 months of your application being approved. So there's not a lot of time being pushed down on you. It is still fair. 6 months is plenty of time to do a course, even if it is 8 hours. All right. And because you can do the course bit by bit, return to it later, and continue on where you left off, I think that's pretty darn good. So what I would tell you to do is apply for your CVR if you need a CVR and do the course one module at a time. I didn't try leaving in the middle of a module to see what would happen, but as long as I completed a module, I could come back and start the next module where I left off. So it didn't cost me any extra time. That's it. Chris Harris, Safety Dog. If you've got questions, reach out. Love to, excuse me, love to help you.